Michael Bloomberg announced his decision to register as a Democrat on social media on Wednesday amid rumors he's running for president in 2020. The former New York City mayor said on Instagram that he was inspired by recent events to rejoin the political party. Bloomberg, 76, cited a need for Democrats to provide the checks and balances our nation so badly needs. He wrote, "At key points in U.S. history, one of the two parties has served as a bulwark against those who threaten our Constitution." 2 years ago at the Democratic Convention, I warned of those threats. Today, I have re-registered as a Democrat. I had been a member for most of my life. This is just one of several moves Bloomberg and his team have made leading up to his potential run for Oval Office. According to CNBC, a super PAC funded by the millionaire spent over $2 million, £1. 5 meters, supporting 7 Democratic women in their respective races to unseat House Republicans. Bloomberg vowed to invest $80 million, £60 million, to support Democratic candidates for Congress and $20 million, £15. 1 meter, to a super PAC that aims to get Democrats elected to the Senate. Should he decide to run for president, Bloomberg will have stiff competition. He's expected to be facing Senators Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders in the race for the Democratic Party nomination in the 2020 election. Want to know more about potential presidential candidate Michael Bloomberg? Here's the scoop. Who is Michael Bloomberg? Michael Rubens Bloomberg, born February 14, 1942, is an entrepreneur, politician and philanthropist. He's perhaps best known for being the mayor of New York City from January 2002 until December 2013. He's the founder, CEO and owner of Bloomberg LP, a financial services, media, and software company. Bloomberg LP has become synonymous with Bloomberg Terminal, a software system that provides financial data to those in financial services. Bloomberg began focusing on the aforementioned venture in a more full-time capacity after leaving his position as mayor of New York City in 2013. Bill de Blasio stepped into the role instead. He remained involved in politics after the end of his mayoral tenure. Bloomberg endorsed Hillary Clinton for president in the 2016 election. Michael Bloomberg's wife Michael Bloomberg was married to a woman called Susan Elizabeth Barbara Brown in 1975. She's a British national from Yorkshire. The pair tied the knot in 1975 and had 2 children together. Their first, Emma, was born in 1979, with second daughter Georgina following in 1983. Bloomberg and Brown divorced in 1993. They remain close, however. He's since moved on with Diana Taylor, the New York State banking superintendent. They are not married, however. Michael Bloomberg's net worth. According to CBS News, Michael Bloomberg's net worth is about $51.8 billion, £39.2 By this estimation, he's the 8th richest person in the United States and the 11th richest person in the world. Forbes estimates that it's closer to $48.1 billion, £36.4 Bloomberg's net worth has been a hot topic since 2016, when Donald Trump doubted that the former mayor had reached billionaire status. "I don't believe that. I don't believe that," he said in an interview with CNN. "It's a technology company. I mean, if someone came in, frankly, and comes up with a better machine than him, people would stop using his machine." Despite Trump's doubts, Bloomberg has been said to be a billionaire for some time. Due to his immense wealth, he agreed to collect only $1 per year during his 12-year time as New York's mayor, Business Insider reported. He's also joined the Giving Pledge, which requires that billionaires give away at least half their wealth. Michael Bloomberg house. According to Curbed, Michael Bloomberg lives in a Beaux Arts townhouse in Manhattan. He owns 5 of the 6 apartments in the townhouse that neighbors his, likely an attempt at creating a larger home for himself and his family. Bloomberg owns other homes in London, Bermuda, and Colorado. Michael Bloomberg political affiliation. Michael Bloomberg ran for mayor of New York City in 2001 as a Republican. He beat Mark Green in his first of what would be 3 races. He ran again in 2005 and won a second term. 2 years later, he left the Republican Party. During his second term, he campaigned to change New York City's term limits law and won. In 2009, he was elected for a third mayoral term as an independent. Michael Bloomberg political views. Michael Bloomberg has been an outspoken advocate for stricter gun control laws and environmental policies. He co-chaired the Mayors for the Freedom to Marry effort in 2012, move to make education more accessible to inmates at Rikers Island, and has been anti-death penalty for some time. He's also taken a hard stance against regulations on big businesses and banks and backed controversial stop-and-frisk tactics. Bloomberg has been anti-legalization of marijuana, which has become an important issue to voters in recent years. In other news, what is Michael Bloomberg's net worth? Former Nick Mayor's wealth revealed ahead of potential presidential run post-Brexit. Britain, why UK could be forced to accept rat hair and maggots in their food after US trade deal. World Mental Health Day, what is it, when is it, and what is 2018's theme? World Mental Health Day, what is it, when is it, and what is 2018's theme? EuroMillions results, winning lottery numbers for Tuesday, October 9. Overwatch Halloween 2018, what time does it start, and what are the new skins? What is Richard Branson's net worth? Virgin Galactic billionaire's wealth revealed. Hurricane Michael, tracker, path, evacuation zones and more. How to check if you have a Google Plus account, and how to delete it. American Music Awards 2018, all you need to know. Ada Lovelace Day 2018, when is it, and who is Ada Lovelace? Made by Google Pixel 3, how to watch the event, and what to expect. World Post Day 2018 theme, date and more. New Kids on the Block Mixed-Up Tour 2019, dates, tickets, support acts and more. John Terry's net worth revealed after he retires from football. 2018 midterms, when are the voter registration deadlines in all the 50 states? The Walking Dead Season 9 spoilers, what time does it start in the UK, and what happens in the premiere? How to tell if your Facebook account has been hacked, is Tupac still alive? Conspiracy theorists running wild after Malaysia claims Strictly Come Dancing, Sian Walsh and Katya Jones slammed by Piers Morgan.